riches on the upside.
23 after 4 on Road to Riches. This afternoon we're chatting about Lesedi, a free WhatsApp learning tool that's already helping thousands of South Africans learn more about budgeting, saving and investing with as little as 10 Rand. Joining us now to chat to us about Lesedi, Katlego Kaleamotho, who's a personal finance content creator. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon and afternoon to the listeners. How are you guys?
So good to have you. We need the 101 on Lesedi. Give it to us.
Oh yeah, so Lesedi, it's a WhatsApp chatbot where if you want to learn about savings, if you want to learn about investing, you can just engage with the chatbot. It's for free as long as you've got WhatsApp and you just get into it and then just start learning. I think there was a gap in the market where people thought that investing is only for a class of people who've got 10,000s, but now with the platform, it teaches you that you can start investing from 10 Rand. So you just get on WhatsApp. I've got the contact details and I'll share them with you guys as well.
So what is the general saving culture that we have just across the continent? What are some of people's perceptions on saving? Because I feel like that's a good place to start and maybe debunk that, you know. Once we fix the mentality, then the physical aspect of it and the activity of it is almost automatic.
I think after I've done a lot of research in terms of investing and people that are investing currently, I normally just engage in the insights as well. I think specifically in South Africa and in the rest of Africa is that we think, especially in the youth, we think that investing is for a certain class of people who have money, people who need to invest from 10,000 going forward, and that's where you're going to get good dividends. But saving, investing, it's about consistency, and it's not even about the amount that you invest. If you can invest 100 Rand consistently every month, you can get good returns because you're investing consistently, even way better than someone who's investing a single amount, but it is a big amount. So I think people are scared into investing as well because of past experiences. I think we all had an experience in terms of people investing and never got their money back. But that was because we had no knowledge about it. We just saw that our neighbor had a nice big house and you were like, oh, that's an investment, let me invest. So I think some of us are still healing from it. But with the knowledge and the chatbot, like Lesedi, it teaches you. And whenever you're ready, then you can start investing and saving as well. So I think we're a bit skeptical about it. But now we are making it easy with such platforms.
With young people, I was just chatting off air that in the 90s and maybe it was the early 2000s as well, but there were particular banks who focused on young people in terms of the accounts that they were making, and they almost made saving cool and the thing to be doing because they had these cool wallets, these cool savings accounts that we all wanted to be part of. How are you going to make this conversation a lot more cooler and edgier for the people that you're trying to reach? Because unless you do that, they're not going to invest and understand what it is you're telling them to do.
No, 100%. I think one of the biggest things is language as well. You know, we need to come.
Oh, we're having a technical problem issue there with our guest. We're going to get him back on and continue this conversation.
Channel Africa is evolving, and so are you. Stay connected wherever you are with our brand new website and mobile app. Stream your favorite shows, catch up on African news, culture, and conversations, all at your fingertips.
Africa is just a tap away.
Your world, your stories, now on the go.
Stay connected wherever you are.
Visit channelafrica.co.za or download the Channel Africa app today. Channel Africa, the African perspective. Catch the lift every weekdays from 3 to 6 Central African Time. The Upside on Channel Africa.
I love how we matched each other's energy.
We always do, babe. But we are continuing the conversation with Katlego Kaleamotho, who is the personal finance content creator. We're talking about the nature of saving. Poppy, you were saying about banks that are focusing on the youth.
And chatting to them in the right way.
Yeah, I think like I said before, I got cut off. The apologies about my network. So I think it's the language more than anything. I think every time we think about finance, we're thinking big English. We're thinking I need to be wearing a suit. I need to look a certain way. I need to be wearing a certain way to start engaging with finance. But finance literally affects everyone, whether you're lower class, middle class, or higher class. And it's quite important that we speak in a way that someone in the lower class can understand, or someone in the middle class can understand. There's no way that you're going to engage with someone who earns 100, who nets 100,000, the same way that you're going to engage with someone who earns 2,000 a month. So it's quite important to meet people where they are, and you identify their needs and wants where they are, and then conversations regarding finances becomes a lot easier. So I know banks, that was back then. Now we've got social media. We've got content creators, we've got adverts on social media, and I think they're doing a good job in terms of meeting people where they are.
More information about Lesedi, where can we find it?
So Lesedi, you just need to save their contact details, which is 076 611 8409, 076 611 8409, and then you just say hi and you take it from there. You've got access to a learning. It's like the Netflix of learning. You just get in there and then you learn everything. And then I think it's a great platform that to learn before starting things like investing. Start learning about interest rates, that if you put your money here, how is it going to look like in a few days or a few months even. So a great platform.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Upside, Katlego. Pity about the time, but we did get what we needed from you. Personal finance content creator Katlego Kaleamotho joining us to chat everything Lesedi on the Upside.
It is at 4:30 Central African time. Let's check in with our sports with Zyka.